everybody. This is a short video on this 92 Honda Accord LX model. I've looked on YouTube everywhere and you see a little bit on it, but not a lot. Now I'm going to try to show you a little trick on replacing the rack of pinion steering real quick. And I want to get down here where I can show you on the steering column where the coupler is and explain exactly what I did to it and how I got it to work, and I didn't have too much problem out of it.
Okay, down under here. Okay, you got your coupler here, and what I ended up having to do, and I'll go under the car and show you real quick, but once you get this off and you replace your rack of pinion steering, you put it back on, that shaft that comes through the floor, if you bolt that thing under there all the way up, there's no way you can get this coupler on. So what I ended up doing, and I'll show you under the car, I lowered the or back the bolts out just to where it was holding on, where the rack of pinion steering was hanging down low, and I was able to slip this universal joint here, coupler or whatever you want to call it, back in place, and it went on pretty easy. So let me get under the car and I'll show you where I'm talking about. Okay, so there's the bolts. I got this one on the other side over here, and these two here, and it loosened them up just to where it was just barely holding on, and I was able to put that coupler back on there no problem. I tell you another thing that helped, these hoses right here, these hoses were all in the way when I was trying to put this thing in. So what I done is I took this loose on both sides, and that gave some room down, and then I took zip ties and zip tied all three, or actually four of them, all four of them back out of the way, and that made it go in a whole lot easier. So that's a couple little tricks. Hope that helps, and we'll go from there.